name is Constantine and I'm a Greek contemporary artist based in Edinburgh, and this is my YouTube channel, Constantine the Artist. On this channel we discuss all things art. So today I just want to talk about my book, The Secret to Mastering Artistic Expression and Intelligence, Mentalities, Theories and Information, which you can get for free by clicking the link in the description below, which I have there ready for you. Today I'm just going to introduce you to the book a little bit by simply talking about the reading out the introduction and discussing a little bit. So let's hear. So my approach to art is like that one of the musicians, both in terms of production as well as in terms of business. Right there already, I think that opens up the perspective and the point of view that people can look at their art. It's not just like how we've been told that, this is it, you have to be one of a kind, or that it's not for everyone, and so on, all this backwards sort of mentalities. Look at the musicians over the years, how they've been approaching their artwork, especially in terms of business. They create this merchandise type of thing, let's just say, for the sake of the example, which is like the CD or the MP3 or what have you. A recording, basically, other than the live version that you can take home and play it over and over again. Similarly, the way they go about it in terms of traveling about and introducing the work to many more people and get them to experience what is it they have to offer live. You can do the same with art. I'll talk about this in another video perhaps, but that's what I've been doing myself. I've been taking my exhibitions all over the place, internationally and locally within the UK where I'm based, and showcase it and get connected with tons of different people that are interested in my art, and that's how I go about it. So I tend to work thematically as well. I work in a concept type of manner. I would produce a series of paintings, artworks in general, that they all relate with one another in a way that they're telling a story. I also want them to be able to stand on their own too, though. So it's just again, I'll use the musician example. You get an album, especially like a concept album, that the whole thing makes sense. It tells you a story, but then again, every single song can stand alone. It's powerful enough, strong enough, like a primary sentence and then the secondary sentence in grammar, vocabulary, I suppose. The primary sentence can stand alone. Then you get the secondary sentence, which is the complementary sentence just to add to that point that is being made. Now, I'm not saying that in a series of artwork or paintings or whatever happens to be, you have the main one and then the rest of them are just simply complementary, but they do complement one another. And in this case, I'm describing something that every single one of them is as powerful anyway. So at the same time, I want to produce artwork that is in the present moment too. I might have an idea of what the topic I want it to be, what kind of topic I wanted to have to work on, but I don't always have an idea of the picture, but I try to discover it as I go. That is something I'm going to talk about in another video as well. I have a few exercises that I do, and which can help you tremendously in order to develop and discover your style and just become better and more confident and so on. They're very simple, but they give you a ton of good stuff, actually. So as I go, I can sometimes find the figure. I do a lot of portraiture anyway, so I can find the face of the figure within those lines and so on. So that keeps the things interesting and exciting. It also allows me to make as many mistakes as I want, because I'm not necessarily trying to recreate something that's in real life, like a realistic portrait or like a tree or a landscape or whatever. This isn't really any of my interest, but it is to some other people, and that's fine, that's awesome. This isn't what I do, so therefore I can make as mistakes, let's just say, as I want, because there isn't really any mistakes. I am the only judge of it, and I can work on it in the way I want until I feel satisfied with it. Generally speaking, that is my attitude, and hopefully shows through my work too. So I hope you find all this information of value, and that it help you open up your point of view and start approaching your artwork in a much better way. Thank you all so much. Boost me up by subscribing to the channel so I can carry on with these videos and everything. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.